Commander Thorn, it appears as though the enemies are all on the way out. They're currently trying to board some ships, and I halted the men to make sure that we didn't take any further losses, and we'll just let them get away to fight another day. Good, Clyde, good. I'm glad you followed my orders this time. Sometimes you're a bit of a loose cannon. Either way, I'll safely report to the Chancellor that the contingency orders are safe. Yep, safe and sound with those troopers that came to grab them. Troopers that came to grab them? Clyde, what are you talking about? Oh, you know, sir, those Phase 1 troopers that came to grab those contingency orders from us? Phase 1 troopers? Clyde, what? No, who did you give the contingency orders to? No Republic trooper still has Phase 1 armor at this point. No one was supposed to grab those orders either. They were supposed to stay in the vault under lock and key. Oh, well, I gave them to some really friendly clones. I think they walked out the front door with them. All right, Clyde, get the troopers ready. We're going on another assault here. We've maybe got 10 minutes before their engines are ready to go and take off into hyperspace. We need to defeat those pirates before that happens. Let's go now. Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's me, Daily Tactics here with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod. And there's been a bit of a kerfluffle. You remember how in the last episode of the Galaxy at War mod, we had the 65th Coruscant Guard defending some holocrons that contained the orders, what are they called? The contingency orders of the Republic. That's right. Stupid brain fart. The contingency orders. Well, it happens that a certain clone trooper accidentally actually gave those contingency orders that the 65th Coruscant Guard was guarding to the pirates that were attacking after the fact. And now the pirates are retreating back, but with their objective accomplished. So they're running to their ships because Cad Bane here, sneaky beakily, got the contingency orders off of Clyde and is now defending his ships as they prepare for launch. So the clones have about 10 minutes to wipe out all of the pirates and take back those contingency orders from Cad Bane. It is going to be a really, really tough mission, but I think the clones can do it. The pirates here do have quite a defensive position at this little hangar bay area, but it's nothing. The good old 65th Coruscant Guard, under the command of Commander Thorn, who is somewhere in here. There he is, who is right here. Nothing they can't handle, that's for sure. So guys, without further ado, let's get right on into it. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you feel like I've earned it today. Like the video if you enjoy. Let's try and get 1,300 likes in the first 24 hours. And be sure to comment down below what you think should happen next, because we're making this Bad Larry into a trilogy. All right, let's get into it. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Whoa! I don't know why the trees are doing this, but it's my favorite thing. Whoa! Also, don't ask me why it's snowing indoors. It's probably Clyde's fault, let's be honest. Whoa! I love that. All right, I've got 10 minutes set up on the clock, boys. We're going to go ahead and synchronize it with the pressing start of the battle. Bada bing! Okay, here we go. 10 minutes on the clock. The 65th Coruscant Guard has to make some things happen here real fast in the battle in order for them to actually take back their contingency orders. So it is just a mass slaughter right off the bat here in the foyer of this Coruscant building, with the pirates losing almost all of their free roaming forces here. A few managed to run back, but not many, and the clone troopers losing large swaths of troopers right off the bat there. That would have been very glorious to see in slow motion, if we're being completely honest, but sadly it's just not possible because we have to, of course, have that 10-minute timer, and slow motion would completely screw that up. Either way, they have taken out a lot of these pirates' defensive positions here, many of them losing their gunners to incoming laser fire. Oh, and there is actually a second exit here for the Coruscant Guard that they can sort of flank around the back of these pirates from, and it looks like they're doing that right now, and just full-on yeeting it forward at these pirate defenses. Lots of them dying, but they're making some progress, moving forward, getting a few kills here and there. It is a full-on blitzkrieg. This is exactly what the clone troopers need to do. Oftentimes in these timer battles, we see that the attackers are lollygagging around, boys. They are not making good use of the environment. They're not making good use of their time, and they end up just waiting around for forever. But these clone troopers in the 65th are on full-on assault mode right now. They are yamming it forward, just absolutely juking the boys, juking the laser fire, pushing, taking laser fire, dying, getting replaced by more because Hail Hydra, and then dying some more. So, I mean, they're making the proper strides to actually manage to accomplish this mission in time, which sadly is going to require a lot of death on their part. They have almost taken this little landing area over here, which is very good for them. Not to mention over here on the left, where they don't have that nice little offshoot sort of area thing, they are managing to kill a lot of these guys too, although not nearly as quickly. However, if they take this area first, then they can side sweep this area over here and do a little bada bing bada boom style action, taking out everyone in the room. Ooh, that rhymed. That's hot. Very nice. Very well done. And these pirates, of course, have troopers from the far reaches of the galaxy. I mean, of course, they have some IG units. They have Umbarans. They have Mandalorians. They have things I don't even know where this guy's from. He looks like a boogie, like some snot came out of someone's nose and formed into a humanoid creature. That's what that guy looks like. So he's there too. I don't know. Pirates attract all the scum and villainy of the galaxy. I actually really like these two Mandalorians over here. They have straight up sniper rifles just pointed straight at this entranceway, and they have been just gunning down clone trooper after clone trooper. That's honestly kind of BA. I really like that. It's kind of sick if we're being completely for real. So right now, while the Blitzkrieg was very effective in the beginning, we are starting to see a little bit of a slowdown here. The left side over here is in fact having some of the free roaming troopers come back to it, which means that the defenders are gaining some more confidence after that initial struggle. And lots of these guys are just holding out really nicely over here and are being unfaltered by the attacking clones. Meanwhile, on the right side, this attack that was just full-on Blitzkrieg is kind of slowing down. There are many shots getting fired, which is good. It's good to see that the clones haven't given up hope and that they're still managing to do a little bit of business during this battle. But, you know, we're not seeing that same vigor from the very beginning, and it's resulting in these guys getting locked up into choke points. Now, I am hopeful because there are still technically like 4 or 5 choke points here. I mean, each gap between a pillar is basically a choke point, and that's a lot of choke points, which makes none of them really choke points, if you know what I mean. You know, they can spread out pretty nicely. Sadly, they're not doing that right now. They're staying between these 2 pillars basically, and this pillar here. But if they did spread out a bit more, they'd have a wide range from which they can fire from and take out a lot of the defenders. That would definitely be probably best case scenario there, but it's just not really happening. Now, where is Commander Thorn? That's what I'm wondering right now. I do not see him in the battle. I hope our boy's alive. I do love Commander Thorn. He is pretty baller, you gotta admit. Commander Thorn's sick. There's actually a ton of clone troopers way back here that I guess stuck inside. So I'm just gonna push these guys out. I'm gonna do the Republic a little favor. I know, guys. I know. Scandalous. Daily helping. It's not really even helping. I'm just getting them uncrammed. Those troopers should have been available from the very start, but they got crammed in there. So that's the limit of my helping for the Republic. It's just uncramming the dumb clone troopers who couldn't get past the dreaded wall trap. Oh, those pesky walls always getting in the way. How dare they? Once again, I'm still looking for Commander Thorn. If you guys do manage to see him somewhere on the battlefield, please let me know, because I do love to find the clone commanders and see where they are at the end of battles, but I just am not seeing him. Maybe he's amongst the dead? That would be tragic. That would be tragic. I kind of anticipated him still being alive, because clone commanders do technically have more health than the sort of standard clone trooper. They have better armor and more skill, so therefore they have better health in the mod. However, I just don't see him. I just don't see him. Maybe because the initial battle was just so intense over here, he did end up falling very quickly. That could be real, because I mean, the shots getting fired over here were absolutely insane. I'm looking for his body now. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Yeah, those early shots were just so intense that I think it might have just killed him. No added health or skill in the beginning of a battle could help that much, you know? Cad Bane's even back here actually firing away. He's getting some good shots off. He's taking a little bit of fire too, but he's at a distance where the power of each shot that might connect with him and his faux clone trooper droids over here, it probably wouldn't be enough to actually kill him, you know? It's just too far away to actually do enough damage, because the farther the bullet travels, or in this case the blaster in this game, the less damage it does. I don't know if that's realistic in the Star Wars universe. I'd actually be curious to know, is there quote-unquote blaster drop? You know how in like Battlefield, if you fire a gun too far, there's bullet drop, because obviously physics, gravity, the works. But in Star Wars, I mean, blasters seem to shoot pretty straight no matter the distance. In fact, in Star Wars Battlefront 2, even the longest shot sniper rifle is basically a laser. I mean, it literally is a laser. So, I kind of doubt there is blaster drop. And, of course, as bullet velocity and speed slows down, in real life, the power of the bullet has less punch, and it's more survivable. I wonder if that's true with blaster shots. I mean, like, when you fire a blaster, does it just go on forever until it hits something? Or will it eventually sort of die out or dissipate or something? I'm almost positive someone must have a video on YouTube about this very question. And if not, man, someone's got to get on it, because I think it's a good question. A good question. Alright, clones making a final bit of a push here. They really don't have a lot of time. 1 minute 36 seconds. They faltered so hard, man. They really did, dude. Like, they were doing so unbelievably well, and then all of the sudden they just crumpled. They just couldn't keep it up, man. They fell to the wayside. It's a sad thing to see. It's a very sad thing to see. All right, for the last minute, I will squad up all remaining clone troopers. All of you guys get grouped up. This is your last hurrah, your last chance. This is it. This is all you got. You get a group up. That's all you get. I actually didn't expect the pirate defense to be this tight. I mean, it's actually really impressive how tight the pirate defense is. I mean, they are holding such a small area with so few troopers. I mean, compared to the clones, they have like a third the clones' force here, and yet they're still managing to just absolutely thwomp the clones. I mean, this defense was so nice, and I was not expecting it to be, I thought it would come down to the wire, where like Cad Bane would be doing like a final stand kind of a thing in the last 30 seconds, and we'd be unclear as to whether or not the clones would manage to succeed or not. But no, not the case. Not so. Not so. All right, 23 more seconds here, boys. Yeah, I mean, it's physically impossible, I think, now for the clones to manage to kill all of these troopers all at once. They'd have to have like a DC-15X trained on every single defender's head and pull the trigger all at once, not miss a single shot, get every kill, and then they'd win. But that's never gonna happen. But more clones will die before the day is out. And bada bing. There we go. Timer goes off. Pause the battle. That's it. So, we're gonna say all of these guys managed to get into this little ship. Skirt! Best pilot in the gosh darn galaxy. Did you see how fast we got out of there? That was amazing. All right, now the contingency orders are in the hands of the pirates, and thus the hands of whoever bought them. Or maybe the pirates are going to just use them for themselves. The 65th Coruscant Guard took heavy losses here. Let's check it out. So, yellow are dead Coruscant Guard troopers. Red are dead pirates. The Coruscant Guard lost so many. So many, dude. Look at all these dead. Look at all of them. It's absolutely astronomical, the number of dead troopers there are. Oh my god. It is unreal. Oh, there's his minigun. There's Thorn! We found him! Oh, poor Thorn. Okay, so he survived the initial bombardment, juked to the left, and then got shot down this hallway. That's kind of sad. Poor Thorn. Poor Thorn. He never deserves to die. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Comment down below if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. And be sure to smash that like button. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content. And hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.